Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello! Hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Wheel of Time Season 2, Episode 7. I thought that's it, we were in autumn, you know, because, come on, end of September, we should be in autumn already. And in fact, no, summer is back. Really, autumn, winter, it lasted for 1 week. We are back in summer, we're back with hot temperatures, and we're back with that kind of outfit. I'm not gonna talk about it more, it was just to make a joke, because really, when I think about the last video for The Wheel of Time, I was like, that's it, we're in autumn, I have my sweat, I have my tea, all of that. It didn't last for long. I want autumn to come on. The last episode, really, it was the painful episode of the season 2, and I said it like, I want to name it like that because really it was so painful to see Egwene like that, like we felt her pain, and that's why this show is so great, you know, at least made that last episode so well, because they made us feel her pain, and really, oh, it was awful. So I want to think that this was the most painful episode of the season, but we still have 2 episodes during this season, and I'm like, maybe in fact it's just the beginning, you know. Maybe, you know, her being tortured, it's gonna continue during this episode, and it's gonna end during episode 8 with her dying or something like that. Maybe something bad is gonna happen to another character, and in fact something worse than that. I don't know, I can't know, because reminder, you know, for all of you guys, I didn't read the books. Still, I'm enjoying a lot this universe, to discover it during the season 1, and now for this season 2 I'm fully attached to these characters, but still I don't know all of the rules of this universe. I'm still discovering stuff, and I'm really making theories about the development of the characters, about where the story is gonna go and stuff like that. So yes, maybe in fact I'm gonna cry like hell, you know, during the review of this episode, because something really bad is gonna happen. I don't know, I can't know. And you know that I'm avoiding spoilers, like I'm not making any researches for each episode or for the entire season, like I'm not checking also the casting, so maybe at some point one big actor, actress is gonna come and I'm gonna discover it, you know, on screen. I'm not watching trailers for episodes, I'm not checking, you know, promotional pictures and all of that. I avoid also spoilers on Twitter, like we talked about it during the intro of the last episode, about the book clocks, about these people on Twitter who are just there to ruin the story to everyone, because you know, they love so much the story that they hate the show, so they want to ruin the show by ruining the story to everyone. Their logic is beyond, you know, what I can understand, what for sure I approve and I can agree with. It's like that, they're like that, and you know, the fact that we're talking about them, I think that in fact they enjoy that. You know, it's giving them too much credit. So I think that I'm gonna stop talking about them during these videos of The Wheel of Time, like that's it. It's already too much credit for these little people who are just mean and stupid. About what can happen during this episode, Egwene, I want her to be, you know, to be saved, to be released, but at the same time I have the impression that she can save herself, and that it would be really symbolic for the development of her character. I don't know where I said it, you know, to which one of you, if it was on YouTube or on Patreon, but Egwene, during the entire season 1, she was really the nice girl who wants to show what she can do, you know, who wants to prove herself, and during the beginning of this season 2, she was a little sad, you know, that no one was really noticing her and all. And I have the impression that with all of what happened, with that situation, being tortured like hell, she found herself, in fact, you know, she proved to herself how strong she can be, the fact that she's so brave, the fact that she can be clever, the fact that she's never giving up. Really, I think that during all of this time, she wanted to prove to everyone who she was, but in fact, she never really found herself, and right there, she found herself, and she showed to herself what she can do, what she truly is. Do you understand what I mean? I have that impression about Egwene, so that's why I think that if she would release herself only by herself, you know, because of what she can do, because of her power, because maybe of an alliance with that Aes Sedai, who is just near to her, who was, you know, a blue agent and all, I think that it could be great for the development of her character, you know, to show that now she's strong enough on her own and she can do it because she's that great. And also for her character, it would be so great, you know, to have that, you know, that strength now to prove it to everyone. I don't know, I think that it would be really great. But around her, we have also Nynaeve, Elaine, that are just right there, they want to save her. We know that Perrin is coming. At first, Rand was also coming, but he was stopped by Lan and the other ones. We'll see what's gonna happen right there. Matt chose to not go, you know, with Rand, and it made me so sad. Because Matt, you know how much I love this character, and I want to see more, and I want to see him evolving, you know, into the right direction. Like, I want to see him getting better. Really, Matt is giving me that vibe of being an addict, you know. And I think that he's an addict to drama and to thinking bad stuff about himself. Like, maybe also... Oh, that's gonna be deep for me. Maybe, you know, I was thinking an addict to drama because in fact he thinks bad stuff about himself. In fact, he has mental issues, you know, like he needs to work on himself and stuff like that. Maybe that's why I truly appreciate him, because I can see the fact that he's underestimating himself. He thinks that he's the worst, that he can only bring the worst to people. And I know that it's because of the visions that Min she had. I know a lot of things around him, you know, pushed him to think so. But you have to understand that into the show, how the story was written, is supposed to represent also someone who thinks that he's a monster, he's not like the other ones, and he should not be with the other ones, and it's making me so sad for his character. And now I think that I understand even more why I connected with him and why I want him to get better, to be okay with himself, you know. I'm saying that, and at the same time I have one theory about Matt. I think that he might be one of the Forsaken. Like, they named a lot of them, but not all of them. We are missing 2, I think, that they didn't name yet. And Ishamael, he said something at some point like Matt is on our side since the beginning without knowing it. You know, he implied something like that, which is making me think that can it be possible that Matt is one of the Forsaken without knowing it? Like, the fact that we have all of these visions with him killing Rand, I'm tired of it. I don't want that. And I said it, I trust more Matt, you know, than Rand. To make the right decision at the end, to choose the good path at the end, because Matt proved that he really wants to do good stuff and that he is okay to hurt himself, to sacrifice himself, so everything is gonna be okay for the other ones. When Rand only made bad decisions since so long now, like I'm beginning to be tired of it. At some point I'm gonna think that he's stupid, but again, he's representing also something, you know, into this story. He's representing these teenagers who think, you know, that they are so different, who are so impulsive, who are only thinking about themselves, you know, like, who are acting like, in fact, they are doing that for the other ones, when in fact they are taking decisions for themselves, you know, at the beginning, but they don't know about it, and you know, like, I'm the chosen one syndrome. At some point we have that in a lot of other stories like Harry Potter. At some point we have that I'm the chosen one syndrome, like really it's checking all of the boxes of that list. So yes, Rand is not gonna come normally to help Egwene, Nynaeve, the other ones. Oh, and right now also we have Moiraine, we have all of these Aes Sedais who came, we have Liandrin who came, we have a lot of people now who are suspecting or who truly know that Liandrin, she's one of the dark friends. I want her to be discovered before the end of this season. I swear I want that to happen. Maybe she's gonna be discovered, but she's not gonna be taken, you know, like they're not gonna have her, they're not gonna arrest her, but at least I want that moment for her to be discovered. And a little win during it, like, okay, maybe they're not gonna arrest her, but at least we're gonna have a face-to-face with Moiraine or a fight between them, like, I want a little win with that, because you know how much I hated Liandrin during some episodes, how she was talking to her girls. It was not okay at all. So I want a little win. Please, give me that. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon, on which you can have this episode earlier, one day earlier, and with an extended direction part, which is really longer because it's long episodes, you know. You have only to subscribe to the level 2 if you want. It's only €5. I don't know how many it is into your country, your money, but it's €5. Just the level 2, it's okay to have one episode of advance, to have that big extended direction part, and to support me, to encourage me to continue my channel, these videos, if you want and if you can. It would be truly appreciated. I'm a little reactor right there on YouTube and also on my Patreon, so if you can, it can be appreciated and useful. Let's go for this episode! Why coming back?
Do you really think they'll let me come back house? Where will it go? It's not in this tower. His gown's in the ring. Well, where is it then? In the bamboo hut. The river. Like my father and I had. And I'll be your fish one. You know the bloody awful fish one I had.
You really wanted just a peaceful and normal life.
We're gonna serve our time and then advise the daughter of Anor or the king of Avaltara and then we'll retire. Do you mean that? Yes.
Do you think that you can retire?
You'll be my fish one.
You can never retire, Moiraine.
Kitara said we bring news from the Amanen. The war is over. The Aiel are retreating.
Oh! We already saw that.
The dragon is born again. I feel it. You must find the dragon reborn and prepare the world to follow.
That's when you learned that you can never retire. Oh, my poor girls!
6 months of letters, Moiraine, and not one word about this. This violation. What else did Nan do?
You know he told
to
her.
let Alana take his bond without his permission. You know you told her that you found the dragon. I have questions for you. Answer truthfully. And then what?
We'll see. But at the same time, that risk, you know, it was almost like we both know already. what's gonna come after that. Matt, my dear. What about you now? I had a violent instinct, you know, during that moment. Who and why? What did he do to you? He did nothing and to no one. I like that you're informed, but...
How did I get there? That's my little secret.
It's a dream or not?
I won't lie. I expected you to be more impressive. Is this a dream? Oh no, very much awake.
Can we check that?
You should all be very proud. Few women are capable of wearing the bracelet. Few are still of creating a true link with their Dae'Mar. Have any of you experienced today? You will test your Dae'Mar's strength.
I love the fact that we didn't see when they put that on her. It would have made me so mad.
We will work together. But if you embarrass me today, you will regret it.
You're gonna regret all of that at some point. It's a promise. Yes, it's Moiraine's. Huh? Oh, you sneaky bitch!
Has there been a time in all these months when you thought about ending it?
Killing myself?
There have been 2 women in history who were cut off, who didn't. Most did it with me.
No, I didn't. Because I know that protecting Rand, guiding him, that is the only thing that matters. More than me, more than you, more than anything.
That's what I thought.
Same.
And this whole thing you're doing with Swan, it puts all of it, the last battle, the fate of the world in jeopardy.
You have to trust someone at some point, Moiraine.
You can't do that on your own. You're strong, but you need help.
If it's not going to be me, then I thought it might at least be her.
We are meant to cage you, keep you shielded, channeling only when we want what we want. Will be the greatest weapon in our arsenal. But not our general.
This is not a conversation.
No.
You already made your decision. You made it before you ever met me.
She just wants to know, are you gonna follow willingly or
I
not?
live in your cage.
6 months, you've known what you are, and you've learnt nothing. A single Aes Sedai can handle you like bait fish.
She's disappointed.
Oh, brother! Rena, what have we named you, Dae'Mar?
I let her keep her name.
Egwene.
That's the only good thing that you did.
You will be bright enough that every soul down and fallen will see you shine. I know that you are mine.
You're amazing, but that we knew it. And you're amazing because of yourself, not because of her.
Mr. Rand,
Oh, it feels right.
Elite Khan, daughter, heir of Pandora.
Get up. Don't encourage her.
I, son of Art.
Have you seen Egwene, Builder?
It is monstrous. They are holding her like an animal in a place called the Kennels.
We need to get there. Now.
There is no inn. Only the Sultan are allowed within 100 feet of it.
Thank you, Builder. Go now before anyone sees
They
you.
have a fake
We'll get you out too.
thing, you know, I don't know.
So, you're just going to walk in here and not say anything and just whistle. Sorry?
I hate that these two are on the same room.
Is this a sex thing or a murder thing? Because either way, I prefer you stick to talking.
I don't use so much.
This tea shows you things.
Bad things about himself again.
All the people you used to be. 1,000 you. And through all of that, the real one.
He's a false again.
15 minutes, then pour a cup for yourself. Only one. I think you've always wanted to know who you really are, Matt. This will show you. First.
We have no proof that this tea, you know, is really showing his old lives and all. Maybe it's making hallucinations which are totally fake and all.
Life is a dream from which we all must wake before we can dream again.
It's a ritual, something like that. You're accepting a punishment? You're... What is... She's accepting it, you know. Oh, really, Matt? You're really interested by all of that. Do I want to know? Am I gonna believe it no matter what at the end?